Hello students, yesterday we have seen about our geography second lesson, natural resources, land, soil and water. Okay, we already study about land resources. So now we have study next point, land use. We use land for different purposes such as cultivation, grazing, mining, setting up of industries, settlements and so on. It means human beings uses land for multi-purpose. Such land utilization is called land use. It means we use land which work, that all work and that all call land use. It depends upon various physical, economic and human factors. Land uses depend on physical, economic and human factors. Some of these factors are relief, climate, soil, land, temperature, technical know-how of the people and duration of any particular occupation carried out in a certain area. It means it depends many factors. The interplay of these factors has developed many types of land use. We develop land for many purposes. The amount of land used for a specific purpose varies from one region to another. It means use of land different from one place to other place. It also varies from time to time in the same region. Physical factors like relief, climate and soil put certain limits on land. It means in physical factors, that is certain limits on land use. The slope of land, climatic condition, the quality and thickness of soil cover, the nature of rock and minerals, the availability of water help in deciding the land use in a particular area. It means we use land and it depends on many factors like slope, like thickness of soil and availability of water. These all points include in land use. Moreover, the lifestyle of the people, the location of a place and its accessibility with other regions also affect land use. Now, our lifestyle and location of particular place, it direct effect on land use. It can also be modified by the construction of new roads and railways in a particular area. For example, in the prairies of North America, prairies it is a grassland. Yes, we already studied about this grassland in our previous class. Yes, so in the prairies of North America, the construction of roads and railways lead to the development of extensive cultivation of food. It is prairies known as the basket of wheat. It means it is the world's basket of wheat and it develops roads and constructions and also railways. So converted to food crops. And these prairies produce a large amount of wheat. That is why prairies is called the wheat basket of the world. Yes. Then land can be under private ownership or community ownership. There are two types of ownership. Ownership of land. First one, private ownership, and second one, community ownership. Land use of private holding is according to the need of the landowner. On the other hand, community land is mostly used to serve the purpose of the community, such as fodder and fuelwood, collection and grazing cattle. The private land, the private ownership include the ownership of particular person, and community ownership means the land used for community purposes, yeah, or the land used for community work. For example, fodder, fuelwood collection and grazing cattle. This type of work use community land. Such community land is known as common property resources because it used commonly. Anyone can use this community ownership or this common property. In some areas, people have enough upon community land and are misusing it. It means some people create ownership on the common property resource or on community ownership land. The total amount of land available on the earth's surface is limited. However, the number of people and their demands are increasing. Students, now we face a big problem connecting to our environment because of population growth. Hence, the amount of available land on the earth is limited, but our needs and a number of people increasing. Thus, to get the maximum benefit from land, we should prepare a plan of land use. The plan should take into consideration two factors: students, our demand, and a number of people increasing, but the amount of land available on earth is limited, so that we prepare a plan of land use and we follow we should plan how to use land proper. Yes, for that there are two factors useful: nature and quality of the land and need of the community. These two factors we should plan properly and we adjust in available amount of land on the earth. Improper use of land, such as burning forests to make provisions for farms, can create problems. Any modification or change in land use should be done only after a detailed survey. This helps in maximum utilization of land resources. The change in the land use pattern of a particular area reflect the cultural changes in the place. Students, proper, and we we should plan how to use land proper, and through this we use and develop available land for us. Okay, students, that is all.